What is up, guys? Cummins Kyle back again to bring you guys a new video. Standing behind me, well, not standing behind me, but behind me is my 98.5 24 valve. If you guys are new, remember to subscribe. Welcome to the channel. If you're returning, you know it's a 98. Anyways, let's get into the video. I'm going to talk to you guys today about what I hate about this truck. 5 things that I hate about it. It was hard for me to think about what I hate about this truck because I love it so much. But there is definitely a couple things about this truck, and I'm sure that a lot of other people have about Dodges that they don't like. So I'll see you guys in a sec. We're gonna go for a quick drive, and yeah, so aesthetically nothing bothers me. I love the way the truck looks. It looks awesome in my opinion. I'm a big fan of the second gen look. And anyways, as you guys know, when everyone buys a Cummins, they don't really buy it for the Dodge truck, they buy it for the motor itself. Like if this Cummins engine wasn't a Chevy, I'd probably buy the Chevy because I just love Chevys. Love the way they ride, so on and so forth. But that brings me to my first point, which is the front ends of these Dodges, especially my front end. So I will show you guys how much play is in a wheel and why I don't like it. So there's tons of play in the wheel. Naturally, you know, it's not fun to drive around when the front end is super loose. Let's see if I can get you guys what I'm talking about. So first of all, it isn't aligned straight. To keep it straight, it's pretty much turned like that. And as you guys can just see, that's how much play is in the wheel, which is pretty insane. I mean, I know, you know, it's a solid axle truck, and naturally it's going to have a little bit of play in the wheel. But this much play is a bit too much for my liking. And I'm sure everyone else can agree with me there. So I'm just going to pull in here. Send it. Anyways, so there's so much play in the wheel. It's just really, you know, I wouldn't mind it too much, but it's just so annoying, you know what I mean? It's like I'm on the highway, I'm just trying to relax and cruise, and I can't do that because, you know, I have to keep both hands on the wheels just so I don't freaking hit a tractor trailer next to me. So there's that. Let's get some rips in. So that brings me to my next point, which is interior comfort. The seats, when they are good and reupholstered, they'll be very comfortable. So this isn't a permanent thing that I'm upset about, but the seats are ripped. Well, this one at least is, and it isn't very comfortable, especially on a 1 hour plus drive. It starts to get really uncomfortable. So yeah, that'll be fixed eventually. I can't really say that that's a thing about Dodge that I hate, but it's definitely a thing about this truck in particular that I do not like. Look at this, you can see like soot in the water for me ripping through here. I don't know if you could see that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Yeah, you could probably see like a stream right there. But yeah, anyways, number 3 about this truck that I do not like is going to be these tires. They look good. They are pretty bald at this point. I can't complain. I've ran about 10,000 miles on these tires and wheels, this setup, and I only got it for $1,000, so you know, anytime you could, you know, run tires inexpensively, but you know, you don't die, it's a good deal. So yeah, I definitely like this setup, the tire and wheel setup. But the only thing that sucks about these is definitely just how these mud tires ride. They ride like absolute garbage. Probably new they don't ride as bad, but they definitely ride shit now that they're worn down. The fronts are even worse. I'm probably going to replace these with Nitto 420s eventually. I was going to replace them with another all-terrain, because all-terrains, I like the way all-terrains look the best. Actually, I like the way muds look the best, mudders. But they just ride like shit. They get, you know, worse fuel economy. They're so loud on the highway, and pretty much all I do with this truck is highway driving. So when it comes down to it, it's like it's not worth it to have mud tires at all, you know, other than the fact that they look nice. But yeah, like yesterday, it was in the last 2 days, it was raining hard. I was on the highway, you know, as soon as it locked into overdrive, it was barely giving it to juice, and frickin' my ass again started kicking out, and I was fishtailing all over the road, and that's just what it told me, okay, it's time to get new tires, you know what I mean? And like I said, mud terrains, I don't think they are known for doing good in the snow or rain. They're pretty much known for, you know, deep-ass snow or deep-ass mud, or just looks, really. So, I mean, I figure if I put Neo 420s on here, I'll get way better gas mileage. They'll ride a lot better. They'll hook a lot better on the streets. Because, you know, it's a mall crawler, of course. I don't use this for work. A trailer hitch. Okay. Obviously, I tow with the truck. I mean, you know, it's like a 10,000 pound load. It's not even like a freaking little boat or something like that. It's like a serious load. So, I mean, I do use the truck for work here and there. Most of the time it's not work though. Obviously, it's on freaking 20 by 12s. But yeah, so let's move on to number 4. So number 4, what I definitely do not like about this truck is the dash. The dash really does piss me off. All of us have cracked dashes. If you don't have a cracked dash, you know, you're really lucky. It's rare. This truck, actually, when I bought it at 158,000 miles, it wasn't cracked. And I always took good care of it. I never put anything up here, but I guess just from the summer that I got it actually July of 2015. I guess the sun just baked it, and it started cracking along the San Andreas fault, is what I call it right here. I have it duct taped right now, which is stupid, but it's duct taped now because I thought I had like a squeaking noise coming from something. And I thought it was maybe the cracked dash, but it ended up not being the cracked dash, and it ended up being the door panel. So if you want to know how to, you know, remove the door panel, reinstall, stuff like that, I did have a video that I just posted on that. I forget what I called it exactly, but the thumbnail says squeak box. It's on my channel, so go check that out if you're interested in that. So let's move on to number 5. So number 5 is a toss-up because I like a lot of things about this truck. I can make a video, you know, 20 things I like about this truck, but to think of 5 that I don't like, you know, it's honestly pretty hard, which I'm fortunate enough to say. But it's a toss-up between either the bumpers or the what's it called, or the little bit of rust that I have on this truck, which I need to get fixed soon before it grows. That's the only rust in the truck right there, by the way, guys. That, and then the tailgate that I need to get replaced, which I am working on doing eventually. It looks perfectly clean, doesn't it? But then if you look under here, rust. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe you couldn't see that. But anyways, the bumpers. I don't like the bumpers at all. The front bumper, I don't mind them. But I definitely want to do a 4th gen bumper or a sport bumper up front there. And then this rear bumper, I don't mind it, but I want a chrome one to go along with the chrome wheels. And plus, I don't have these plastic covers that go over the top. So that looks really stupid. It looks really cheap without the covers on top. But yeah. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys are new, remember to subscribe and like the video for me. And also comment below if you want to see me do anything else with this truck. I have a lot of plans with it, obviously. But any comments for suggestions as to what I can do, as to what kind of videos I can make, are more than appreciated. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Like I said, have a great day. Cummins.